This week, we want to debunk some realtor myths and share some pro tips with regards to selling your resale homes using 3 simple examples that we did in River Place that amounted to 11 million in sales consecutively.
Let's start with transaction number 1. This is the Riverside Townhouse. This one.
Okay, so let's start first with giving the audience a little bit of context for the unit that we sold.
Right, so this is a 3-story townhouse. You can drive your car all the way up and park your car right at the doorstep. So this is actually quite a romantic setting.
Yeah, that's what you would think lah, bro. But then you have to remember this is 2,057 square feet of
Vertical space.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so that means that you don't really have that full wide frontage in terms of your living room, very big, very wide.
Yeah.
And then you have to compress 2,000 into 1, 2, 3, 4 levels because got open roof terrace and that's counted inside.
And also the staircase.
Exactly.
Space,
the stairwell also consumes space. So what we actually did was, for the campaign wise, we had to build it all around this compartmentalization of usage of the space. So for example, kitchen has to be also a dual usage in a sense that you open the kitchen wall into the living room so you can open up a continuate space. And basically then we have to sell it like a strata landed home.
Right, actually that's quite witty. So what we didn't expect was the kind of profiles that were interested in this kind of houses.
Right.
Whether or not they are mainly investments or for own stay, right?
We would have thought it was largely investment, right?
Yeah, because when this was sold, it was during the COVID period. And on top of that, right now, if you see the rental prices are climbing up, really insane. Yeah. So it's easily 4% here for $3 to $4 million quantum houses here.
Exactly.
Right? So we would thought that this is a mainly investment-related purchase.
Correct.
But somehow the profiles that came in was mainly Caucasian, new PRs, Koreans that have already been staying here, and of course the locals who are looking to right size.
So basically they wanted to transfer it into a smaller space and largely for own stay.
Correct.
Okay.
So like example, landed and they want to shift into a condo setting but not willing to let go of the space and the lifestyle of a landed house. Then they will move into this kind of houses.
So that means easy to sell lah.
Honestly, not really. Okay, so when this was sold, it was during the COVID period. There was this heightened measures, then there was health concerns, everybody need to wear masks, and on top of that, we have to adhere to the tenant's viewing schedule.
Exactly.
So if let's say the tenant cannot make it when the buyer can make it, then we have to somehow make a compromise and see how we can make it happen.
I remember there was one incident, John came already then.
Yes, so I was here and then the buyer also reached, and then I received a call from the tenant saying that he cannot make it. So what we did was I had to call the seller, say, hey, I'm so sorry, the tenants informed us that he cannot make it and the buyers are already here. So I will have to reschedule again, and I need to apologize to the buyers for wasting their time to come down all the way here to take a look at the unit.
Qualifying and managing the profiles and the happiness of each party is an endless juggle.
Correct. And also, we need to empathize with the tenants because if you are a tenant, you wouldn't want somebody keep coming to your place and show the place, right? So when we do all this PR and manage their expectation and also apologizing, it works 90% of the time. Yeah.
What about 10%?
Hey bro, Alan reached already. I got a job for our next appointment.
Okay, let's go, man.
See you guys.
Hey, bro.
Hey bro.
How's it going, man?
Hey, hi, John.
So Alan is the next best person to share with you guys what the process is. He's the listing manager for the next 2 examples. I got to run off. I'll see you soon.
Hi everyone. For the next example, we're going to bring you to a fully renovated unit that an asset management company has engaged us to market. In a minute, we will get to speak to the manager, Christina, and ask her some questions about her experience of selling their asset. They have been doing buy, rent, and sell for years. So if you're a first-time investor who wants to know and expand your portfolio,
So guys, this is Christina. She's the property manager of Feilong. Christina, maybe you can introduce yourself to the audience and share with us how did we actually meet and what do you do in Feilong?
Okay. Hi everyone, I'm Christina. I'm the property manager for Feilong Asset Management. We own rental units here in River Place. So my job is to manage the tenancy from the beginning to the end. So for example, in the marketing, I need to work with agents to market our units and then arrange for viewing and then bring in the people to view the units, and then once they decided to rent the unit, do the admin work, paperwork, the contracts, etc. We had one unit handed over, and if you remember, not so distant past, this was during partial lockdown.
Right.
We had this opportunity to actually come and have a look at this unit that's handed over to us. And we found that this is one of those cases where the tenant didn't have time. They were rushing to move back home to Australia, didn't have time to fix
So
up
this
the
was
unit.
2020, right?
Yeah, the unit was not repaired to be handed over. It was not done properly. So we took the opportunity to come in and assess what we need to do. And then we came up with an idea. How about we renovate this unit up to a very high standard, and then we sell it instead of renting it out.
reverting to original, elevate.
Elevate it. Exactly.
Okay.
You know, because we have assessed that actually the location of the unit is very unique. The size is unique. It's the only one actually. It is the highest, and it needs to be justice needs to be done for this unit. Which is, instead of leaving it, you know, to deteriorate further, we don't do that. We fix it up. When we wanted to present this unit to the market, we have to shortlist agents who can work with us. So I've been through a lot of other meeting with other agents, but we were not happy with it. We were not satisfied because we find that one is they're unresponsive, or they are not knowledgeable about the product, or they push back their homework to us. So we ended up doing their work for them, which is annoying, one thing, but also is very time consuming. It wastes our time. It doesn't make sense for us at all. So until I stumbled on Nick's video of townhouse, it caught my attention because of all the videos that I've seen. This is one where instead of talking about features, Nick talks about benefits, value. He sees things as we see it. You know, let's bring him in and talk to him. And after chatting with Nick, we have enough confidence to confirm that he can work for us, join us.
We actually had to go through an interview session with their directors, understand our process, understand what is the strategy behind it, and then they gave us a shot.
That was a 4-bedroom unit, 2,067 square feet. It's on the highest level for the size. Condition-wise, it was amazing. People can just buy and move in, bring in their suitcases.
Let's talk about the intricate process of the renovation. So who are the designers and what were your challenges?
So we ended up working with the most expensive designer and contractor.
Wow.
I would just say, under
300.
Under 300.
Under 300 is huge.
You won't be
it's huge for overhaul. Yeah.
When we start doing this, people tell us, that's not very smart. That's a stupid thing to do. Why would you spend so much money for something you're going to sell?
Makes sense.
Okay? We heard that over and over. But we also understand their perspective, because people usually see apartment units, real estate as a passive income, right?
Right.
We're a company, we're in business, we're not passive. We're anything but passive, and we're active. So in order to actually make people see the value, you have to renovate the unit to a condition where you show the value. So the first thing we did was to think about our goals for the unit. So we asked ourselves, do we want to put this back on the rental market, or do we want to sell it? Because these are two very different things, right?
Indeed.
But even for our rental market, we also renovate it to a very high standard. Our units are always earning 2,000 more per month rent.
Fantastic.
And people pay that money, no questions asked. Because when they walk in, they see that smells new, looks new, feels new. It is honestly new.
So the upkeep is because you want to get higher yield.
Yes. So when we decided that it's going to be sold, we also asked ourselves the next question: who's going to buy here? Who's going to buy this unit? Who's going to want to live here?
Okay.
And why would they want to live here? And what would they want to achieve by living here? They want marble. We put in marble. They want a wash basin from Italy. We imported it. They wanted electricals from Germany. We imported it from Germany. It cost whatever it cost. So we want to know exactly how they live, and so that when they walk in, it will feel like home. You know, they will feel it's familiar, you know. So in the living room, we open up the ceiling, we refresh the lighting. It's all LED can be remote controlled, dimmable. Flooring is an original marble, and this is the most expensive flooring in River Place.
So you polish the marble.
Yeah, one entire day for that to be done. Kitchen is a lot more work. We opened the ceiling because we found out that there's actually a false ceiling, make the ceiling look shorter, but there's no reason why we cannot lift up the ceiling to gain more vertical space. We knocked down the entire wall from the entrance you came in. We want to do something that's new, not only new, but it's still gonna be new in 1 year's time, 2 years' time, 3 years' time. We don't want to do something that's already past.
So if I were to ask you, if we were to do this all over again, would you do it DIY or would you still engage somebody?
Never, we'll never do it DIY. I mean, I wouldn't perform a heart surgery on myself. I'm not a surgeon, right?
I see.
If you don't personally know any designer, that's not a problem. You know, Nick is there and his team, SS. Ask them to help you. They'll be happy to help you.
After the renovation, we did the home tour and we managed to bring a lot of traffic to the property.
That's right.
And we set the all-time high record price during that time.
Yeah, that was quite crucial for us because thereafter, Christina and Feilong felt that we were a little bit more trustworthy and gave us the exclusive, right?
That's right. That actually gave us the confidence to hand over the next unit to you as an exclusive.
The one that we're sitting in now, right?
Exactly.
So what was the condition then?
So we just got the unit handed over after the tenancy ended, and we did the usual painting job, repair and paint, and lighting, refreshment, and all the other things that needed to be done to get it ready for next tenancy. Yeah, so it was beautiful afterwards, and it's completed, and yet it was empty.
Right.
Yeah, so this is when we needed Nick and his team to come and furnish it, to show people what it could look like.
Thanks, Chris. So when we took over the unit, this is how we do it. This place was in a good condition, but it was empty and lacked personality. So we stage it and give the potential buyer a cozy home feel. These large living rooms comes with a full-length window that receive natural lighting. Beside the L-shaped sofa, we have the seats and table by the window to create a chill-out place with a city view. This kitchen is well furnished with plenty of cabinet storage space and all the appliances that you need for a functional kitchen. It is connected to the yard, allowing natural light to stream in. We designed the study area to look like a home office. The workspace is perfect with natural light and ventilation, and it comes with an attached bathroom. The dining area consists of a 4-seater dining table and a side cabinet. Paintings and ornaments were added for a pleasant dining experience. The master bedroom comes with a gorgeous vanity counter and an attached bathroom. This spacious room holds a king-size bed. Paintings, sculpture and frames were added to romanticize the space. In the kids' room, there's a unique motorbike lighting. There are so much rooms and space for creativity for this room. We added rugs and some cute stools to start the idea going. We convert the final room to an entertainment room that houses the projector and a sound system for theatre feel. So this is how we staged the unit. Let us know how we did in the comment section below.
Hi Christina, do you have any advice for viewers looking to embark on their home move journey?
Yeah, well, first of all, I want to thank Nick and the SS team for doing such a great job for us. We were very happy with that. And for those looking to upgrade into new homes, I recommend that you get in touch with Nick and Alan. They will be able to help you just like they did with us.
So this is... Let's start with, okay, so Alan is the listing manager.
So by that, let's do it again. Nick also got NG.
Bro.